You know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start proving it. I'm losing it, I'm moving it. The city is where I'm made, Bostonian flow, I kick it in back bay. Yeah, I got game, God in a fan way. We the city of the champs, every sport we play. Spit wetter than the harbor, yeah, I'm flowing like the Charles. I be speeding on this beat, call it Turnpike Miles. Yeah, it's Buku signing on, John to the Hancock and
welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Once a Week. I'm Billy Gianlutis, and I've got something for you today. I want you to listen closely because I know, I get this feeling that this is going to hit deep with someone. Now I got to ask you, what sits on the throne? What sits on the throne of your life? You see, there are a lot of things that we can let control our lives. And some things can be incredible. To put at the top of the list, that can continue to help us grow, push forward, and live a great life. Most people don't go that route. See, most people give the throne of their life up to something negative. Most people give control of their life up to something that doesn't bring them happiness, peace, or a sense of joy. But instead, keeps them stuck. Whatever or whoever sits on the throne of your life will define your life, because that's what's going to control and lead your life. And if you take a deeper look at what you are giving your time or your attention to, you start to see why your life is the way it is. You start to see why you feel the way you continuously feel. And you start to see why you are getting the results you are getting with your days, for better or for worse. Because rather than putting something incredible on the throne of your life, some of you put your pain on the throne. Some of you are letting your past pain control your life, and it's stopping you from reaching out to something better for yourself. Because you've made whatever happened to you so important that you've let it lead your life. You've let it lead your decisions for far too long. It's time to make a new decision. It's time to take back your throne. For some people, it may not be pain that's pulling the throne. But if you look a little closer at the world today, you can see that there are so many people who give control of their life up to anxiety, to the nerves. Some people stop themselves from growing in this life because the second that they think about taking a step for something more for themselves, every anxious thought comes flooding in. And because you've put your anxiety on the throne, you've let it control you. Every anxious thought that comes flooding in and pushes out the spark of confidence that's trying to ignite inside you. It's time to ignite that spark for good. It's time to take back your throne. Some of you put depression and sadness on the throne of your life, and it constantly keeps you locked away. It's time to step out of that and take back your throne. There's so many people that have given up control of their lives and given it to something that isn't bringing them the peace and the happiness that each of us deserves. The list could go on and on. There's some of you watching this video right now, and you've put your money on the throne of your life. You've let money dictate everything that you do, and it's left you always wanting more. No matter how much comes in, it's just never enough. Do you control your money, or does your money control you? I've got another one for you. Some of you have put other people's opinions of you on the throne of your life. And you've let others' opinions shape your life because you didn't want to upset them. But now you're stuck. Maybe pursuing a career you don't want to be in, but are there because mom or dad told you to go that route. Maybe you're stuck in your own shell, afraid to step out and be yourself because you don't want other people's opinions of you to be negative. So you stay where you are because everyone else is happy. except for you. Make a new decision for you. Take back your throne. I've got one more. I could go on and on about who or what you put on the throne of your life, but this sums them all up. Some of you have taken whatever gave you that sense of peace in your life off the throne. Whether that was yourself, whether that was the love of your family. If you are spiritual or a believer and you know in your heart that that is God's throne, some of you have pushed that aside and you put fear on the throne. You've let fear control every aspect of your life. Fear in every situation that you come across. You've let fear come in and shape your life and change your life. And when we let fear in, every situation we have begins to fall apart. That's why you put anxiety on the throne, or depression or pain on the throne. Or it's why you've given your throne away in the first place to something that was never meant to be there. Because you've let your fear take control of every decision you make, and it's hurting you. But guess what? Fear doesn't get to sit on your throne anymore. Fear was never meant to be there. It's time to take it back. It's time to put fear in its place. Whatever has been holding you back for so long, whatever has been telling you you aren't good enough, whatever fear has been controlling your life, it's time to put it away right now. It's time to make a new decision. It's time to take your throne back. This is your life. You control what you do. You control what you give your time and attention to. You control who or what sits on the throne of your life. Take back your throne. Until next week, guys.
You know I've been around and doing it, but now it's my time to shine and start.